Hey y'all, welcome back to Krista's Kitchen. So today we have another simple meal for y'all that's kind of like a country classic, or just basically what you think of with your mom's home cooking. We're going to call it SOS so that we don't get demonetized, but it's stuff on a shingle. So basically like meat and gravy poured over some white bread. I don't like the texture of the white bread with it poured over, so I make mashed potatoes, which we have going in the pressure cooker so that the potatoes can be all cooking and ready and while we make the meat. Everything comes together super quick. It doesn't take long at all, and once you make it, you're going to be able to whip it out super quick. Now, you can change this up by adding extra mushrooms and things in it if you like. I'm not doing that. We don't add mushrooms to ours, but I've seen other people add mushrooms to their meat and gravy. But we're going to move to the stovetop and make some SOS. So the first thing that we've got to get going is we need a pound of ground meat that we're just going to brown up, and then we're going to season it and add all of our yumminess. Most everybody knows how to brown meat, but we're just going to cook it on a medium-high temp until all of the pink is cooked out of it. Okay, now that our meat is all browned, and you see we used a leaner meat so I didn't have to drain any grease off. But if you have some of that extra grease down in the bottom of your pan, just drain it off so you don't have a super greasy mess. We're going to add in about 2 cloves of minced garlic, a tablespoon of chopped onion, or you can use the about 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder. Because we like garlic, we're going to add a little bit more, about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm going to add in about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, about 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, and about 1/8 cup of flour. I'm going to stir this all around just to mix that flour in with the meat. I have this on a low heat now. Since the meat's all cooked, we're just browning this flour a little bit, and we're going to add in our liquids to make our gravy. I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of beef base, or use beef bouillon if you have that, 1.5 cups of water, a can of cream of mushroom soup. This is where I was saying if you want to use fresh mushrooms too. I've seen people do that. We just don't do that. We keep it a very meat and gravy texture. No veggies in ours. We're just mixing this all around to get it mixed together. And then we're going to add in some half and half. I'm going to add in our cup of half and half. And we may end up needing to use more of the half and half, or even some milk at the end once it's simmered, just to see if we need a little more liquid. Now you notice I didn't add any salt. The cream of mushroom soup's got salt in it, and then just all of the ingredients, they kind of have a little bit of salt in them. So I wait till the end to salt this. Alright, we're just going to let that simmer for about 10 minutes, and we'll just keep stirring it every few minutes. And while this simmers, we're going to make our mashed potatoes. Hey y'all, so it's all done, and I know it doesn't look like it's something super wow and fancy, but I'm telling you, once you give it a try, once you taste it, and once you cook it and see how simple it is, you'll realize that you want to add this to your usual routine of cooking. And it changes a pound of ground meat from the tacos and spaghettis to something different. Plus, it stretches a pound of ground meat out a lot more too. So if you're on a budget, this is a great meal that you can add in veggies, but also stretch that meat to try and save some money. But whether it's stretching the meat or it's not, it's delicious all in its own right. So I hope y'all give it a chance. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you do something different. But I love it. We love it. And we hope you love it too. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.